Company, and thanks for stopping by. I have a couple things to show you on this video. One's a really cute trick that I came up with, but let's talk about the images and what I did here. Now, my video recording software is not working, so I can't show you exactly how I did it in this video, but my son is going to come over and take a look at it and see if he can fix it, and then I'll do a separate video on all the tricks that I did here. This is 65-pound weight cardstock. The font is all mixed up, so I typed in "Somebody Loves You." This image is from Elegant Edges, and I did all 3 layers, just like that. And then this is from TJ Inkers Celebrate All Year. I cut it out on the print and cut feature, and it's on photo paper. I've mentioned before in my other videos, when I use photo paper, I like it better because the colors pop better. They're more vibrant. So that's going to go on the card. I'm going to take a second here and show you this paper pad that I found for those paper pad people like myself. I actually had gone into Michael's for something else, but this caught my eye and I thought, oh Lord, I got to have this. I do not have any paper pads like this, so it was justified why I had bought it. It was on sale too. This just was screaming spring and Easter to me. So I also started thinking, how am I going to use all this up? Because that's one thing that I'm trying to do, is go through what I have and use it up. I'm going to make envelopes with these, as well as use them for the cards, and then I'm going to make my grandma's calendar too. So I'm just going to, every card that I make, I'm going to make an envelope with one of these pieces of paper. Isn't it so pretty? Oh my gosh. Anyway, put that aside, and then let's make our card. Fold it in half. Yeah, as soon as I get that software fixed, I will do a video on how I did all this. And this is just slightly bigger than the card. And I actually put my paper on wrong on this one. Or was it going to use this one? Let's do a do-over here and grab another one. Okay, this one is. So it's just, oh no, it's not bigger. I was concerned about it being bigger. I'm going to use the Art Glitter Glue. And the tip that came with this, it's just normal that the tips and stuff like that, the glue gets dried and you have to like poke a pin in there. So I poked a pin in the little cap. It was actually a needle, and the needle broke off in there, so I can't use my fine tip anymore. But I love this glue, so I'm not going to let it stop me. This is from Elegant Edges. And as you can see, I'm using both sides of the paper here. In a minute, I have another layer I'm putting on here. So I'm just matching up the scallops. And then this is going to go here. And then I'm going to put some foam tape on my bunny. I'll just peel off about that much. I'm not going to double up the foam tape. I'm going to make it pop up, but not too drastically. I'm going to put the foam tape on the edges of his ears. I may have to trim that one off. And right down there. Let me see if that doesn't show. I do use a lot of foam tape, and I've had this one for a while though. It was a much bigger roll than what you just saw. And we'll plop this guy right here. This card's for my great nephew. He'll be 8 this year, but he still likes getting my cards. I did forget to stamp on the inside, but I think I can just do it without my MISTI. I'm gonna trust my stamping technique here. I'm trying to get all my stuff here. Now I'm going to use my Memento pen, this thing here, dual marker. I'm going to use the thick side, the wide side, however you want to say. Just going to ink that up, and I'm really making sure I'm doing every single letter, because I'm not going to be using my MISTI. Ooh, I'm good. All right, let's put that aside. And let's make the envelope. One of the things that I'm always challenged when you make your own envelopes is do I need to put, you know, a funky white address label on there and write out the address? And I thought, no, what am I thinking? I created a rectangle that's 2.5 by 3. I placed it on the image on the mat and just kind of eyeballed it to see like where the score lines were and where it could be. And then I attached it. Now I thought I would be able to slice it, but for some reason it didn't give me that option, but attaching it was just fine. Again, I will show that to you when I get my software fixed. So what's going to happen is I'll be able to write on this with not having like a tacky, you know, sticker on there. All right, let's put this together. One of the things that I have done is as soon as I create an envelope that works is I save it. And this one is saved at 8 inches in width, and it's the perfect A2 size card. I did forget to score this, so let's back up here a minute. Yeah, don't forget to put your score pin in, or your score blade if you're using a maker. For some reason, my maker is not detecting my score tool, so I will give them a call during normal business hours. Now you can buy what's called, I think it's called envelope glue, if you don't want to use score tape. I do have some, but it's in my other closet thing. I'm just going to use score tape for this. Now I scored that because I wanted to see where it was supposed to fit up. This is also scored. That I didn't score ahead of time, so just word to the wise. And you're going to match that up to your score line here. This envelope is from Classically Modern. And I'm going to take a second to get this glue off my fingers. Now here's what I do. I put score tape right on the outside edges of the bottom flap. This is 1/8 inch score tape. And I peel this off. And fold these flaps in. I'm probably way off camera, aren't I? Now, I don't like to always put it down completely flat. I do it in a way that it gives a little bit of room inside the envelope for the card. Okay, so let's slide this puppy in. If you wanted to make it 8 1/4, just to make it a little bit bigger as far as the envelope size goes, you can do that. My bunny's getting stuck. I mean. All right, so there's the envelope. Is that so adorable? So I also put a piece of score tape here. This would be where you would put your envelope glue. It's going to go right across here. It'll hold it down, but the recipient will still be able to open up the envelope without having any problems. And there it is. Oh my gosh, I can't wait. This is going to be so exciting. I love this paper. Thank you so much for stopping by and watching my video, and for subscribing. And happy Easter. Happy Easter. Have a great day.